Hey folks, this is Gabe with Security Baron, and you're trying to keep an eye on your front lawn even when you're away. Well, today we're checking out the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, which may give you the opportunity to do just that. In today's review of the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, we're gonna go over some pros and cons, its design, its feature set, the installation process before diving into its mobile application, the Ring Always Home app, to make sure you have all the information you need to make the right decision. If you'd like to see a list of our favorite video doorbells, Google Security Baron Best Video Doorbells. If you have a question about today's review, leave us a comment and I'll get back to you. Let's kick off today's review of the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, checking out some pros and cons, beginning with the pros. Now it has 1080p high definition video with HDR, so you get that high dynamic range, really allowing you to capture the essence of what's taking place. It has a 160-degree field of view, and I think with some of the best night vision we've seen so far from a Ring product. So overall, you're getting a nice day and night vision with the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. On top of that, it has customizable motion zones, really helping you hit the next level in customizing the notifications that you get, because you don't want to be bombarded all day with notifications. And if you can make your Ring Video Doorbell see exactly what you want it to, you can help cut that down while still not having to turn off motion alerts completely. Now, when it comes to cons, the Ring Video Doorbell Pro does not have any artificial intelligence capabilities. So it doesn't have facial recognition technology or person detection. So you're going to be quite reliant on custom motion zones and scheduling to cut down on your notifications. Now that we've gone over the pros and cons for the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, let's talk about its design. Now, this may be the smallest of the Ring Video doorbells. It is not battery operated, it is only hardwired, which allows it to be a little bit smaller. It doesn't have to keep a battery inside of it. In terms of the faceplate, we have the silver, but it actually comes with 4 faceplates, so you have a lot of options to choose from. On the front of the device, you have the microphone, lens that's recessed, and the button that does protrude a little bit out. But generally speaking, I think it's a nice, sleek design. You'll note that you have speakers on either side of the device, and on the back you have these screws that allow you to hardwire it directly to where your existing doorbell infrastructure is located. The Ring Video Doorbell Pro can operate in temperatures from -5 to 120 degrees Fahrenheit. So unless you're in Death Valley, it should work for you basically anywhere in the contiguous United States. So overall, I'm a fan of the sleek design of the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. Whoa, hold on. I hope you're enjoying today's review of the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. If you want to keep up to date on the newest in video doorbells, smart home security, cybersecurity, and more, subscribe to our channel, Security Baron. We're dropping new content weekly. All right, let's get back to the video. Let's move into the feature set for the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, and we have to start with that stellar video quality. It has 1080 high definition, 160-degree field of view with HDR as an option. Yeah, so you go into your settings, you can turn on that high dynamic range and really capture things in a crisp and clear vision. Now, if you're looking at depth, of course, the foreground is really strong. You can capture basically every blade of grass, every flower in the bush, in our case. I will note that with the shadows cast where we had our camera set up, it did make me a little bit darker, making it difficult to kind of see my features. They were a bit obscured. And that's just for the foreground, the people that are actually coming to your home. In the background, you're seeing a lot. You can really make out what's taking place on the street. You can see the exact make and models of cars going by, and that was a really strong feature. And when it comes to night vision, we actually didn't even have any of those shadow issues. I felt as if it really picked up my face quite well using its infrared LEDs, and that was a strong indicator that you're going to be able to see pretty much everything going on around your home, even when it's dark outside, even in the background. Another strong feature on the Ring Video Doorbell Pro is the two-way audio. You're gonna have a crisp, clean conversation with whomever is at your front door because it has particularly nice microphones that help you to hear what they're saying with noise cancellation built in. And the inverse is also true. You're gonna note that the speakers are clear, they're gonna be able to be loud, and they're gonna hear what you're saying really well. So in terms of answering the phone or ignoring the phone calls, either way, you can result in a very nice conversation with whoever's at your front door.
Hey, Gabe, what's up?
I'm just chilling, man. Come on in.
Thank you.
With the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, you're able to get alerts from people that come up and ring your doorbell to people who are just walking by with the motion alerts. Now, it could be someone actually walking up your stoop and deciding, oh, you know what, this is the wrong house, but you want to be cognizant of everything taking place. Now, with the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, you're going to get all these motion alerts, but if you live in a busy place like I do, you may not want every cyclist going by on their way to work or every person walking their dog, which I promise you is about 100 people every morning. In that case, you have the ability to make customized motion zones with the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, and I think this is a significant advantage over its predecessors. Here you can draw the exact motion zone that you'd like. For me, I just want to know when people come onto my stoop. So I'm able to go ahead, draw that motion zone, and I'm only going to be alerted when people actually come onto my apartment building property. So that is my perspective on the custom motion zone and its ability to help you cut down notifications, considering the Ring Video Doorbell Pro doesn't come with any artificial intelligence capabilities. Ring is an Amazon-owned company, so it pairs well with Amazon's virtual assistant. And that means that I can send the video from my Ring Video Doorbell Pro directly to my Amazon Echo Show, Amazon Fire TV, or Amazon Echo 5. So you're really gonna be able to see exactly what's happening on the screens made available to you. And if that's not enough, you can actually use each of your Amazon Echo devices as chimes for the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. So maybe I don't have an existing doorbell infrastructure like I don't have in Brooklyn. Doesn't matter, I can use an Amazon Echo spots that I have around my apartment as chimes. Now, if you want to be able to view and save your clips from the Ring Video Doorbell, you're gonna have to sign up for the Ring Protect Basic plan. It's $3 a month or $30 a year, and with that, you can go back 2 months essentially and view and even download or share clips from your Ring Video Doorbell Pro. So overall, I'm a big fan of what the Ring Video Doorbell Pro is bringing to the table. Let's talk about the installation experience on the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, of which now I have a significant amount of. Now, there are 2 ways to set up the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, but only one way that it can be set up, and that is hardwired. This is not a battery operated video doorbell. You're gonna have to hardwire it into something. Now, in both of my experiences, I was able to do so in under an hour, and overall, the experience requires you to either use A, the existing infrastructure in a traditional home, or B, a power adapter. Now let's begin with the traditional home. You're gonna go take off your existing doorbell, basically replace it with these pieces here, and on top of that, you're gonna have to go to where your chime is located and make sure that you connect what is necessary there. And then you're gonna wanna start the actual installation process, which necessitates a strong Wi-Fi connection. And here, when we were in a traditional home, we used the Ring Wi-Fi extender. The router was in the back of the house. We placed the Ring Video Doorbell Pro in the front of the house, which meant that we put the Ring Wi-Fi extender about in the middle so that it would be able to serve as that bridge, giving us the ability to set up the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. Now, when setting it up in an apartment building like where I live in Brooklyn, it's a different experience, but essentially you take a power adapter like anything you would use for your Xbox and that nature that's built for video doorbells. So you want to thread the wires through to your Ring Video Doorbell Pro, and then you're simply going to put in your Chime Pro, which functions as a range extender for your internet and also an actual chime so you can hear when people are at your door. Now that installation experience was maybe even easier because I didn't have to go into my home and actually deal with the chimes. I simply installed it using the power adapter and the Chime Pro, which sets up honestly in about 5 minutes. So overall, the experience setting up the Ring Video Doorbell Pro in both locations using both methods was under an hour. So now we've got our Ring Video Doorbell Pro installed, let's check out the mobile experience with the Ring Always Home app. Now here you can be doing all of your interfacing with the Ring Video Doorbell, so you want it to be a generally pleasant experience. But people seem to be having a middling experience overall. With iPhone users, it has a 3.2 out of 5-star ratings in the Apple App Store. And for those on Android, it has a 3.1 out of 5-star rating in the Google Play Store. So let's go ahead and check it out on my iPhone 7 Plus. So here I am checking out my Ring Video Doorbell Pro in the Ring Alarm Always Home app on my iPhone. People coming and going here all the time, so it's always a good idea. Oh, looks like someone's here. Hey, man.
Hey, Gabe, what's up?
Just chilling, man. Come on in.
Thank you.
So that's pretty great with the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. I can see exactly who's at my door when they ring it. But let's go ahead and check it out in the live view. So you can see this car going by. You can basically see a lot of what's happening even in this view. Now, of course, if I take it to landscape mode, I can zoom. I can turn the sound on if I'd like. You see a lot of different options at the bottom. I could just speak directly to whoever's outside, even if they don't ring the doorbell, which is pretty useful. Now we go back to the other view, you'll see that you can see pretty well even when you're not in landscape. So let's go ahead and check out the device settings. Now here I'm in device settings. We've looked at that live view, and let's look at the event history. You can see exactly everything that's taken place, or you can decide to take it step by step. I can look at the calls I've gotten today. I've missed a couple, it seems. I can look at all the motion detection and even look at some live views that have been recorded. Now, if I go back and decide to look at my device settings, you'll note that I can look at the motion settings, and with the Video Doorbell Pro, you have a lot more capabilities than you would with its predecessor, the Ring Video Doorbell 2. So to begin with, you can just decide to go people only for motion sensitivity. You know, I live in Brooklyn, there's plenty of cars. I can decide to go all the way down, or I can decide to change the actual motion zone. So if you see here, I can change the motion zone. Turn it like this. Change this one even. But if I really wanted to do it the right way, I would just do it right here from my stairs. So anyone in my stairs, boom. Now I gotta save that. Now I'll be alerted to any of that activity. And of course, you can decide to go and make your own motion schedule. I can decide to disable alerts, for example, every Saturday and Sunday when I'm watching soccer, which is between 6 a.m. and about 2 p.m. Yep, I spend that much time watching soccer. And now I'm not going to be bothered by any motion alerts because I'll be sitting right in front of the door, so I'll be able to see exactly anyone coming in. Now, of course, you can go through and look at the different settings in terms of video, alerts in general. I can decide if I want to be in color night vision, to audio stream and record, or even more general things. I've named this one the Security.org Ring Pro. I can decide what type of doorbells sounds I'd like to have if it was an internal kit. But of course, I've set this up with my Chime Pro and Amazon Echo Spot. So I'm actually a pretty big fan of how I feel intuitive it is to use this video doorbell and the Ring Always Home app. So here I am checking out the day vision on the Ring Doorbell Pro. You'll note that it's pretty solid. 1080p high definition is capturing the motion of me waving and sitting down pretty well. You will see that my face is a bit underexposed, kind of obscuring my particular features. Physically speaking, you can't see my face as well as you may want to, but that's probably also exacerbated by the shadow caused by the garage. You'll note you can see cars pretty well in the background as they pass by. You can see that flower bush just swaying in the Texas breeze, and this family walking their dog. I think does grant them a certain degree of privacy, but you can still see what's happening on your block, and you can even see them go pretty far down the street because it has that 160-degree field of view. So overall, I'm pretty happy with the daytime vision on the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. Here I am checking out the night vision on the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. You'll note that it's pretty crisp. That 1080p high definition with the infrared LEDs actually makes it so I think you can see my face better now than you could in the daytime. You'll see once I go to the driveway, that Ring Spotlight Cam battery turns on, giving you just a little bit more light, and you can see pretty well into the background despite the fact that I think it was about midnight when we shot this, or pretty late. Now I know I look a bit exasperated, but I'm actually pretty happy and satisfied with the way the Ring Video Doorbell Pro is working, giving it the thumbs up, putting my face directly into the infrared LEDs, and you can make me out pretty well. So you wouldn't have any issues with a late night pizza delivery or seeing anyone creeping around your front door, no matter where you are. There's no lag. We're pretty fortunate with the way this one turned out in terms of how it was capturing the vision. You note when this pickup truck is pulling up to the house, you're pretty much alerted to it, not only through the motion detectors, but just the fact that you can see quite well. So at any point you wanted to check in on your home on the night vision with the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, you're probably going to capture exactly what you need. All right, we've gone over most every element of the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, and you wanted to know, Gabe, is this the right video doorbell for me? And listen, it has beautiful daytime and nighttime vision, 1080p high definition, 160-degree field of view with that high dynamic range, also known as HDR. The infrared LEDs really make for a nice nighttime experience. And if you think about the noise cancellation with the two-way audio, you're gonna be able to engage in some crisp, clean conversations with anyone who comes to your door. Now, I will point out that it's a bit spendy, coming in at around $250 for a device that doesn't have artificial intelligence. However, overall, I was pretty impressed and enjoyed my experience and the performance of the Ring Video Doorbell Pro, and feel like it's a solid contender for anyone looking for a video doorbell. So that concludes our review of the Ring Video Doorbell Pro. If you appreciate today's video, give us a like and hit that subscribe button. As always, this is Gabe, Security Baron. Be secure.